Hi everyone, this is Maria Harnish from the Ephrata Rec Center. I'm here today for another edition of 30 Minutes No Excuses. Our workout today is going to be geared towards the senior population in the area, those that maybe cannot get to a gym or do not exercise as much as we should. As we age, there's a few things that happen to your body. You start to lose mobility, you start to lose muscle mass, and you also start to lose flexibility. So today we're going to work out with a few pieces of equipment, one being a rubber ball. Any rubber ball will do. The other would be a set of weights. If you don't have weights at home, grab some soup cans, grab something with just a little bit of mass to it, and you can use those to go through the motions that we're about to do. We are going to be doing some things from a seated position, some standing. You can alternate that back and forth, make it your workout. Another important thing to have close by is some water, because we will take water breaks in between exercises to make sure that you stay hydrated. So why don't you grab those items and meet me back here in a little bit, okay? Welcome back everybody. I'm Maria Harnish, a fitness instructor at the Ephrata Rec Center, and you are with me today for 30 Minutes No Excuses, Seniors Edition. So what we're gonna do first is start with a cardio warm-up just to get your heart rate elevated, to get you a little bit more warm and ready for the next part of our workout. So start where you are, stand up. We're gonna just start with a simple march in place. Now you can take it easy at first, keeping your knees down low, just swinging those arms. Relax your shoulders and push your chest out. And we're gonna do it for 8 more. So you're gonna give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're gonna step touch. You're gonna touch and tap back. Hands just stay by your sides to start. Slight bend in your knees. Now you're just moving those legs, getting them a little bit warm, getting them stretched out. And when you're ready, start to add some arms in. Now we're pulling back, front to back, squeezing our shoulder blades together, pumping those arm muscles, getting them fired up. Now let's try this little bit more range here. We're gonna go overhead and come down. You're still step touching, side to side, knees bent. There you go. Why don't you give me 4 more? 4, 3, 2, and last one. Now let's curl up, bringing your heels up towards your back side. You're just warming up your hamstrings now. Side to side, little shift of your weight. And let's think about crossing those arms. So you're gonna cross, do that back squeeze again, right here. And give me 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, good. You should be starting to feel a little bit warmer. All right, let's march it out. Now this time through, get a little bit higher with those knees, swinging the arms, shoulders down, relax that upper body, keep smiling through your workout. Now take your feet a little bit wider. Let's march out wide. Side to side, right, left, right, left. You got it. 4, 3, 2, now tap to the front. 1 heel, 1 arm. You're gonna reach, reach, reach. There you go. Nice and easy. We're not into the super challenging part of the workout yet. This is just to get you ready. All right, give me 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and step to the back. So we're gonna step, step. Now my knees are bent. My one arm's coming up as the leg goes back. Getting a little bit lower into a lunge position. Lower body's definitely warmed up right about now. Give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2, march here. All right, there's your little cardio warm up. Why don't we take a couple seconds just to do some static stretches before we get started with our weights. So we're gonna take our feet nice and wide. You're just gonna reach up overhead, pulling those fingers toward the ceiling. And then shift side to side. Other arm comes up. And down. All right, we're gonna be working the upper body a lot today. So let's stretch out our shoulders by taking your right arm across your chest. And then switch sides, bringing the other arm all the way across. Good. All right, both arms come down. Now we're going to reach up toward the ceiling. You're going to touch the back of your neck. You're going to feel that stretch in your tricep muscles, which are the tiny muscles on the back of your arms. Then how about a big exhale down? Let's work on our legs. Now you're going to bend your right knee, straighten your left leg, and we're going to reach down towards the floor, stretching out our inner thighs. And then switch. Good. Bring it up. Walk your feet a little bit closer together, arms out to your sides. Now let's rotate the wrist. Just a nice little circle here. And now make it bigger with your arms. You're going to circle, circle, forward, forward. Give me 4 more. And then take it to the back. Nice big circles. Get those arms nice and limber. 4, 3, 2. All right, bring your arms down. Let's shrug the shoulders up toward the ears and relax. Now do it again. And relax. Now try taking the shoulders forward, rounding your back. And release. Round forward one more time for me. And back. Now let's try taking it to the back. Think about your shoulder blades kissing behind you. Pull them together. Stretch out your chest. Holding that little tense stretch there. And release. All right, let's do one more. Take it back. And release. One big deep breath up. We're going to reach those hands for the ceiling and drop down, exhaling. Whew. All right, so I have my chair here. I'm going to sit down. We're going to have all of our equipment safely underneath. Anything that you're not using, you want to keep out of your range here with your feet. So we have our water, we have our dumbbells, and our ball. We're going to grab the dumbbells first, and we're going to start out in our seat. So a couple things to think about with your posture here. Form is the first important step in working the muscles effectively. So what I want to see is a zip up from here to here. Your head should be neutral. You should be able to balance something on the top. So no slumping forward in your chair. You want to brace your belly, push the shoulders back, and just try to relax that upper body, but keep yourself upright. If you stay in this type of position, you're going to work the muscles effectively, and you're also going to feel it the way you should be feeling it. All right, so we're going to start from the top and work down. And if at any point you need to take a break, do so, then you jump back in. We'll stop a little bit through to get some water and just to kind of stretch out. But we're going to start with our shoulders today. So you're going to take both of your weights up towards your shoulders, and we're going to push overhead. We're going to count it out. 8 reps up and down. So you're going to go 8 and down, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. All right, bring it down. Now notice that my belly was tucked in the whole time, and that I was pushing the weights up right in front of my forehead and not back here. That's gonna work your shoulder muscles effectively. We're gonna do one more set. This time we're gonna go up slower and down slower. So there's gonna be a different type of resistance, a different way to work the muscles, and I'll count it out for you. You're gonna go up, 2, down, 2. Nice and slow. Up, 2, down, 2. Now you feel that work in those arms and those shoulders. Make sure that you resist on your way down, all right? Up and down. We got a couple more. Up and down. Starting to feel it. Keep breathing. Don't hold your breath at any point in time. Let's do one more rep. Up and down. All right, drop the arms. Feel free to shake out if you need to. Roll the shoulders. You're pumping iron. That's what you got to do. We're going to take the weights by our sides. Your palms are towards the front of the room. Your elbows are slightly in front of your ribs, and we're going to do a little bicep curl. So that weight comes up towards your shoulders. You squeeze up and down, up and down. Now let your bicep do the work, and don't rely on the momentum to swing the arms. You got 4 more. 3, 2, and last one. Good, now drop the arms down again. We're gonna do one more set. This time through, you're gonna take that slow count up, slow count down. You're gonna really feel that in the upper arm muscles. So we're gonna go up, slow, down, slow, all the way to the bottom. Up, slow, down, slow. So you can decide what type of weight and what size you wanna use. You're gonna know what works for you. You're gonna know what you can handle and what you can't. We got 4 more. Good. Take 3 more. Come on. Up and down. 2. Nice and slow. And last one. Woo! All right, guys. Good job. Now we're gonna move on to our back muscles. So what I want you to do is lean forward in your chair with your chest over top of your thighs, and we're gonna hang those arms down at our sides. So what you're gonna think about as you do this is pulling your elbows to the back of the room, squeezing the shoulder blades together, and making sure that you're using your upper back to work those weights. So we're gonna pull up, down, up, down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one. Good, all right, let the arms hang. Are you feeling that work in your upper back? If you're not, then you need to bring the arms in more narrow and have them graze against your rib cage as we come up slow, all right? Are we ready? Up for 2, down for 2. Now watch that resistance on the way down. You wanna feel it right there. Up and down, good job. Give me 4 more, up and down. Work it, breathe it. You start to do this all the time, you're gonna feel it. All right, roll up. Now we're gonna move on to the back of our arms. So let's take a little water break here. Few sips, few seconds to stretch it out. As we age, adding weight-bearing exercises into your routine is only gonna benefit you in the long run. It's gonna keep your bones stronger. It's gonna help you burn more fat even when you're at rest. So just something to consider if you've been afraid or timid to use weights in your exercise routine. Now's the time to start. You're never too old. So let's lean forward again with our chest over our thighs. We're gonna bring those arms down to the position that we were in for the back row, but this time we're gonna pull up. This is our start, okay? All you're gonna do is kick those arms back and in. So notice that my upper arm is trying hard not to move. It's just the lower part of my arm that's actually doing the work here, and that's gonna work the tricep in the back of the upper arm. You got 3 more. 3, 2, and last one. Good. All right, stay right here. We're gonna do it again. Slower count. 2 counts out, 2 counts in. Out, out, in, in. Now feel that squeeze. Come on. In, out, out, in. All right, we got 4 to go. Here we go. Out, out, in. 3 more. You can do it. And 1 more. Out, out, in. Great job, everybody. Roll it out, stretch it, shake around in your chair, do whatever you need to do. We got 1 more, and then we're gonna stand up and finish our weight section with some standing exercises. So let's start with our arms down at our sides, okay? We're gonna raise up to shoulder height with both weights, trying to keep our arms as straight as we can. Remember, zip it up through your middle, apple on top of your head. That's what we need to think as we're doing these exercises. Is something going to fall off my head? It's not, because you're keeping tight through your core through the whole repetition. So you're gonna come up, down, 2, down. This is working the shoulders. 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, 8. All right, let's try that slower. It's gonna get tough. You gotta breathe through it. We got 8 reps. Up, up, down, down. Get that resistance. Up, up, down, down. Up, up, down, down. Keep feeling it. You are worth it. Come on. You got 4 more. 4, 3, 2, And last one, here we go. Up, up, down, down. Good job. Put those weights on your legs carefully. Grab some water. And then we're gonna get ready to stand up because we're gonna work our legs from the standing position. Now, if at any point in time you feel as though you need to sit down, you can do so, and you can probably modify most of these exercises to do in your chair as opposed to standing. So we're gonna stand up first. We're gonna work with one weight at a time, and I'm just gonna walk over to the side of the chair to show you an option. If you feel as though your balance isn't the best at this point, you can always hold on to the chair with one hand as we do an exercise. So I want you to zip it up, brace your core, one weight on the top of your right thigh, and we're gonna lift and lower our leg off the ground. All right, so we're gonna just start with the right. You're gonna lift up and tap the toe down. Up, tap the toe down. Now remember, you can have that hand on the chair if you need a little extra stability. We got 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. All right, let's stay on this side. Now here's what I want you to do. We're gonna come up quick, pause, and then drop the leg. This is gonna work on our balance a little bit more. So we're gonna come up and hold, now drop. We're gonna do 3 more just like that. Bring it up and hold it, and drop your leg. 2 to go, up, and down. 1 more, up, and down. All right, let's stay on this side of our chair for now. We're gonna move the weight to the outer thigh, and we're gonna focus on working that area. So, hand on your chair if you need it. This time, instead of lifting to the front, you're gonna lift your leg to the side and bring it down, okay? So we're gonna do 8 reps just like that. Bring it up and down. It helps if you have a slight bend in your other knee. That'll help keep you on balance a little bit more. Push the upper body back. You got 3 more. 3, 2, and last one. Now let's try a little balance work here. Swing it up fast, hold. I'll tell you when to release that leg. So you're gonna come up and drop it down. Bring it up, drop it down. You feel that little bit of a crunch in your abs here? Up and down. Outer thigh stimulated, up and down. All right, good job. So we worked our one side, our right leg. We're gonna walk around to the other side of our chair, and we're gonna do everything over here. Now, like I said, you can hold your hand on that chair, or you can stand right in front so that you have it in back of you. Left thigh, you're gonna come up and down, up and down. Everything's tucked in, everything's tight. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 1 more. There you go, there's your 8 reps. Now let's take it up quick, hold, balance, drop it down, okay? So we come up and down, up and down. Good, 2 more. Down, last one. All right, drop it. Now, it doesn't matter what your age is. We all need to work on our balance, and it's okay if you feel like your body's a little bit shaky through some of these movements. That's when you brace harder on your core and try to keep yourself still. It's a skill that you learn over time. It's not something that just comes naturally. All right, so let's move that weight to the outer thigh. We're gonna bring the leg up and bring it back into center, swinging 8 repetitions. Ready? Up, down, 2, down, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, 8. All right, let's swing it up fast, drop it slow, balance at the top. Up and down, good. Up, try not to let the upper body lean away from that leg. Up, one more time, make it tight, come on. And down, good, all right. Just march those feet a little bit, work those legs out. We're gonna pick up the other weight on our chair, and we're gonna go into a squat series now. Squats are a great exercise for your lower body because they work your quads, your hamstrings, your glutes, all parts of your legs, and they're really actually good for calorie burning as well. So let's assume the right position here. Make sure that your heels are underneath of your hips. Your heels are pressed into the floor. When you squat, you should be able to wiggle your toes. All that weight is at the back. It is not tipped forward like this. So shoulders down and back, chest lifted. We're gonna start with a heels under hips position, arms at our sides. We're gonna squat down and up, down and up. Now as you come up, I want you to push your hips forward and squeeze your glutes in the back, all right? Give me 3 more. 3, 2, and last one. Good. Now let's step our feet a little bit wider. You're gonna point your toes out. We're gonna keep those weights right at our sides. And this time you're gonna feel more work in your thighs because of that wide foot positioning. So we're gonna drop down and up, down and up. Good. Keep it wide, get it low. You know your range of motion. As long as your form is good, that's all that matters. As soon as your head starts tipping forward, you know you need to maybe lessen your range here. Let's do one more. Good. All right, let's walk our feet back so that our toes are pointing towards the front of the room. We're gonna do a little challenge. You're gonna bring those weights up towards your shoulders. And this time we're gonna squat and then press the weights up as we come out of the squat. So let me show you once before we get started with our count. You're gonna come down, press up, bring the arms back, all right? So squat and lift. This is an effective calorie burner right here. You're gonna drop down and up, down and up, working the upper and lower body together. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, last one. Good. All right, did you feel your heart pumping a little more there with that exercise? It should be, because you're using your entire body. All right, back to the wide position. This time we're gonna take one of the dumbbells. You put one down on your chair. I'll give you a second to do that. The other you're gonna hold by the long part. And we're gonna start in between our legs. Now what we're gonna do is swing that weight up to about shoulder face height. As you do so, you're gonna bend the knees, swing, come up on your toes. Now you can take that option out and keep your feet firmly planted on the floor the whole time. Feet are wide. We're gonna swing up and down, up, down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, 8. Good job. All right, let's take our weights. We're gonna walk back over to that chair, put them away underneath, grab some water, towel off if you need to. A little bit of a roll here, some breathing. That's all you need to do, and we're gonna move on. So we're gonna get our ball ready for a couple exercises. You can use any ball, any equipment that you have at home. This is just a standard rubber ball. We're gonna do a bunch of different abdominal exercises with it. You can actually do them without the ball as well if you can't find anything, but we're gonna use that today just as something that we have in our hands to have a grip on. All right, so we're gonna start out in our chair, knees bent. You're gonna twist side to side. So I want you to take your upper back and just come on an angle, bring the ball in towards your chest, and we're gonna twist one side, center, then the other. So it looks like this, 1 and up, 2 and up, all right? Notice how my elbow is guiding itself towards the floor. That's gonna work your oblique muscles right there. So let's go. We're gonna start here. We're gonna turn and up, turn and up, turn, up. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, last one. All right, take the ball, put it in your left hand. We're gonna think about tapping down towards the right knee. So we're not gonna tip forward in the chair. Your upper back stays still. You're gonna lift the knee and tap, meet that ball in the middle. So you're gonna tap down and up, down, up, down, up. 4, 5, 6, 7, one more, 8. All right, let's switch hands. So now your right hand's holding that ball up high, your left knee's gonna come up. You're crunching your abs every time you make those two objects meet in the middle, okay? Down, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good job. All right, let's bring that ball back into our chest. We are gonna start with our back on a slight angle here. Elbows in close. We're gonna come out forward, push the ball out, chest over top of your thighs and back in. Now don't let your ball go. You want to keep it in your hands with a grip, and you're going to do a little forward lean to work those upper abdominals. So you come out and back in, out and in. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last 1, and 8. All right, now let's try this from another position. Come back in your chair, the ball's above your head. We're gonna do that same lean forward with the chest over the thighs. This time your arms are gonna extend out straight, just like this, and back up again. So working a little bit more of our abdominals because we have a farther range to go to get to those legs. We start here, we come down, and back up. Down, pretend like you're gonna slam that ball on the floor. 3, 4, 5, 6, you got 2 more, 7, all right, last one. Great job, guys. Now we're gonna put that ball down, get some water, we'll be right back for a quick stretch and a couple last words. All right, everyone, welcome back. You just completed a circuit workout in less than 30 minutes. We worked all the muscles in your body, ending with some abdominals and our ball. So these are all things that you can do at home. You can vary the routine. We did upper, we did lower body. The most important thing to remember as you're getting older is that a body at rest stays at rest. If you keep your body in motion, you are gonna stay in motion, and that is the goal of this exercise program. The more you move, the more you're gonna wanna move, the more you're gonna be able to do, the happier you're gonna be. Because as we all know, exercise is not just for physical benefits, it's for mental as well. And it doesn't matter what your age is, we all wanna be happy, we all wanna be in a good mood. This is the way to do it. So I'm really happy that you came and worked out with me today. It's always a good idea to follow up some weightlifting with some stretches. So we're just gonna start with our legs out wide. We're gonna push those arms forward, round your back, and just hold that stretch. And then bring your arms behind you. We're gonna stretch out the chest. Good, feel that. All right, let's think about our hamstrings. Take your right leg forward, put your heel into the floor, lift your toes, straighten that leg and bend your left. You're gonna tip forward. You're gonna feel that stretch all the way up the back of your leg, almost to your glute. And back in. Now let's take the other leg out. Good, hold it as long as you need to. And back in. All right, let's step back with our right leg. We're gonna plant the heel on the floor. You're gonna feel that in your calf muscle. You're bending your opposite knee. Upper body stays lifted all the way through. And in, switch legs, take it back. These are great stretches to also do when you get out of bed in the morning. And sometimes we feel stiff and inflexible. Start your day with some stretches. You're gonna feel better for the rest of the day. Bring it in. All right, feet wide. Let's take a deep breath up. And hold your arms out at the sides. Circle. Let them flop around a little bit. You're loosening up, you're relaxed. Your workout is done. Arms come down. Let's do one more inhale up. Through the nose, out the mouth. And you're on your way to a better day because you worked out with me. Thanks a lot. I'll see you again soon.